Steve. I'm with TriStar Electrical, and we do all kinds of residential and commercial electrical work, from remodels to new construction to troubleshooting, you name it. And I've been at this for about 18 years. And just recently I was challenged to answer the question of why. Why do I do this? And my knee-jerk reaction was, I gotta make a living. But I rejected that pretty quick, because I realized everybody has to make a living. Everybody goes to work for that reason. But why do I do this to make a living as opposed to something else? So I was thinking about how I got my start, and my wife and I used to live in Pennsylvania, and we worked in an organization. It was kind of like an outreach ministry kind of thing, and I had lots of different responsibilities. But one day they put me in charge of maintenance. We had a couple buildings and a bunch of mobile home trailers, and I was asked to oversee the upkeep and the repair and everything. And so this was a position for which I was eminently not qualified. You know, I had never done anything like that before. I didn't know what I was doing, and so I had to learn everything kind of on the fly, whether it was plumbing or heating or structural and electrical. Things would come up, and I was pretty clueless. And so, but my dad knew a lot. My dad worked for Detroit Edison back here in Michigan, so I would call him, you know, and say, hey, at work, you know, why, you know, this, and how do I that? And he would talk me through stuff, you know, whether it's a simple repair or an installation. And it was kind of cool, right? And I began to kind of get a little bit of a taste for it. And once I started to understand how electricity works and why it works, I kind of enjoyed it. And I thought, wonder what it would be like to do this every day. I remember one time I had to call him, and I said, hey, Dad, when I touch the outside of this trailer, I get a shock. And I remember him going, don't touch the outside of the trailer. That was step one. And then we worked it through together on the phone from 3 states away, and we figured out between us what was going on, and we fixed it somehow. And I thought, man, I like this. You know, another time I was in a building where we had a pull chain light, you know, where you turn it on with a string, and I thought, man, it'd be nice to have a switch on the wall for that. And I had to sit there and think and puzzle, and how can I make a switch over here, turn that on over there? And I sat there for a long time until it clicked. And I realized, oh, you got a thing, and, you know, and do that, which I did. And when I hit that switch and it worked, it was like a buzz. I mean, a buzz. And I thought, this is cool. This is very cool. And that is why I became an electrician, is because this stuff is cool. I like it. I get to put power in people's walls so that they can have TV and internet and coffee. And I like it. It's kind of a buzz. It's kind of a rush. And so even though sometimes it's hard and it's not always easy and whatever, it can be work, like it is work, but there's always that, it's really cool. I like it. I still get a kick out of turning on the switch. I like to be the guy that says, bink, it works. Or if it doesn't work, at least I know and I figure it out. But yeah, it's always fun to see the result of what you did right away. So I like that. My brother and I are partners, and our dad, who I referenced before, is still with us. And he still helps me figure things out. So that's really nice.